Danke bafethu, welcome back to Nkuliso. Breaking news bafethu, starting 11 se-Kaizer Chiefs lapha neCongo. Imatch engeke ibe lula bafethu. Qala ugoalkeeper ke besazi ukuthi kuzoqala yena uPeterson, then-ke laphana ku-left back uCross, Inacio Miguel, uKwinika, uSolomons, uMthethwa, uNdlovu, uNgcobo, uModi, Lilepo, uMayo laphana istriker. Yeah, this is a good starting 11. I wanted ukuthi kulokhu njani uMaboya aqale, but kuNdlovu good. I think what we will see laphana ku-midfielder ulokhu njana kusho ukuthi umuntu ozodlala as number 10 yabo uNdlovu. But the coolest thing about uNdlovu being one of their number 10s ukuthi is able to even go back, track back. Manulo uNgcobo, yeah, is able to even track back kancane, but number 10 okwaziyo ukuthi abe central kwesinye isikhathi esiningi. But uzokwazi ukubanika lawo ma-passes lawo. Siyamkhumbula assista uLilepo few times, but uLilepo could not convert some of the opportunities lawa abamnike wona. So but uLilepo will be looking at i-aggression yakhe laphana phambili. uLilepo-ke inamba yakhe ku-CAF bafethu inamba 19, njengoba sazi ukuthi CAF inomthetho ukuthi kuma-competitions wabo umuntu ufaka number 1 to number 40 kuphela. So laba more than 40 in terms of ama-numbers, they have to change kuma-CAF competitions. uLilepo-ke mele approve point laphana kubo bafethu. uMayo will be expected to hit the ground running again. Kubonakala ngathi uMayo is the most exciting striker laphana ku-Kaizer Chiefs because amagame amaningi kuqala yena. Uye ngathi uyozolida ipack e-Kaizer Chiefs, bazoloke bamnikile ama-opportunities, but-ke naye kumele aqale ukuwathatha phela lawo ma-opportunities. uMayo ngeke baloke bamnika ama-opportunities amaningi bafethu, but-ke angawathathi lawo ma-opportunities. Yeah, but-ke let's hope uzokwazi ukukora because Kaizer Chiefs bathe bona baplane at least ukukora i-away goal. Let's hope uMayo uzokwazi ngempela ukubashayela lamagoli lawo abawafuna noma ngabe lelo goli leyo. So i-combination kaMayo noLilepo bakwazi ngempela ukutholela i-Kaizer Chiefs at least leyo away goal le izokwazi ukubasiza. You know why it's important? Ngi-impressed ngoNdlovu bafethu because uNdlovu i-engine yakhe laphana inside the field of play uzoyisiza ngempela i-Kaizer Chiefs. And then as much as i-structure emncane uNdlovu, but i-aggression ayilethayo laphana egamini, so uzokwazi ukubasiza kakhulu laphana ku-Kaizer Chiefs in terms of like even going forward, tracking back, uku-assista laphana, i-energy yakhe nje, combination yakhe nomthetho laphana ngicabanga ukuthi izoba important kakhulu for i-Kaizer Chiefs. So ngicabanga ukuthi bazodlala kahle kakhulu bona, bazokwazi ukubambisana laphana middle of the park. I don't expect much in terms of like i-attack laphana e-Kaizer Chiefs. I don't expect them to go all out in terms of i-attack ukuthi ba-attack kakhulu, but I'm expecting them to catch the team le ku-counter attack because the team will come at them vele. Se-expected ukuthi i-team they will come. Kaizer Chiefs, they have to try and absorb the pressure in terms of aerial balls, particularly when they catch them on quick counter attacks laphana. They can score amagoli. Kaizer Chiefs, I think they're well equipped ukuthi bakwazi ukukora amagoli on the African continent. Bayawathola ama-opportunities just ukuthi bona bawathathe. Aggression kaMthethwa siyayazi-ke, we can't even talk about aggression kaMthethwa because sesikhulume ngaye kakhulu kwamanye ama-clip, but important ku-Kaizer Chiefs in terms of ukuprotecta laphana i-defense. uSolomons i-role yakhe laphana ku-Kaizer Chiefs simple, simbhekile ukuthi uzoloke a-tracker back and uzoqala nama-counter attacks. Yes, uye umuntu abazo-attack-a ngaye kakhulu lona bafethu, abazodla ngaye kakhulu laphana ku-Kaizer Chiefs. Once nje wakwazi ukuwubamba aqine laphana, ibhalansi yokuthi aye phambili aphinde abuye laphana emuva a-defend, uzokwazi ukucontribute nokusiza i-Kaizer Chiefs kakhulu bafethu in terms of like uku-add leyo nto leyo going forward nge-pace yakhe. Pace yakhe bafethu, awune-pace lo mjida loyo, une-pace le serious, ayindaba yokudlala. So uye umuntu-ke ozobaqalela izinto, and then uye umuntu-ke unaso futhi leso speed sokuthi uzokwazi ukubuyela emuva umfowethu. Then emuva-ke i-combination kaKwinika no Miguel, I think it's a good combination because of the aggression is needed more than lama-team lawo. And then uKwinika kunika leyo nto le, the aggression part of i-game yakhe, which is very important. Uzokunika leyo nto leyo, kusho ukuthi-ke they will try and minimize ama-opportunities or kuma-aerial balls bazame ukudila nawo. And what a better way ukuthi badile nawo than ukuthi badlalise ulokhu njani, baphere uKwinika no Miguel laphana emuva. uMiguel, yes, kukhona ukutatazela kwakhe at some point, but-ke on his good day uyakwazi ngempela ukuyisiza i-team kakhulu bafethu. uyakwazi nje ukucontribute kakhulu for i-team. That aggression part of his game bafethu is very very important. Ya kumele ngempela just afocus-e ukuthi usiza i-team overall. Uyakwazi ukubhalansa laphana ukuthi leya team leya noma iwa-create ama-opportunities but iwa-create from kude. Sikhumbule iloma abadlala ne-Cabo especially at home, they went all out in terms of ukuthi ba-block-e leya team leyo ukuthi ingatholi ama-clear cut opportunities, bagcine sebashaya out of 18. So if namhlanje bangazama uku-minimize let's say ukuthi le team lena ingaba-expose, and then yeah bangenza kahle kakhulu overall lapha. I don't see i-threat that much for le team le, but-ke bona as i-Kaizer Chiefs they have to try and minimize. But-ke ukhona uKwinika, mina aggression yakhe vele ngiyayithanda, but-ke kumele ibe ne-timing laphana, kungabi aggression just nje, ibe well calculated. I-communication ye-Kaizer Chiefs laphana emuva kumele ibe at the peak, ba-make sure ngempela ukuthi badlala kahle, because they have to win this game bafethu. They have no excuse but to win the game. Uma bangayiwinanga i-game, they have to get at least i-draw, because uma bangabashaya sebabashaya 1-0 or babashaya 2-0, oh nawe, because manje abanayo i-away goal uma beza la e-South Africa, which is gonna be a disadvantage for bona ngoba bazobe badlala under pressure. But yeah, they have a team ezokwazi ukukhompyutha overall. And then uCross laphana ku-left back, I think uCross he brings something different laphana ku-left back, because aka-attack-i kakhulu kuya phambili, but-ke uletha i-height yakhe, uletha i-strength laphana ku-Kaizer Chiefs ukuthi okay, siyazi ukuthi i-back four ye-Kaizer Chiefs umuntu ozo-attack-a kuzo-attack-a iside lakaSolomons kakhulu. If they are to attack, iside lakaSolomons lizobe libhekiwe kakhulu ukuthi lizo-attack-a, and then iside laka-Cross kuyaziwa nje ukuthi uCross uhlezi ekhona laphana ku-left back, so uCross ngeke abe exposed that much. So yeah, I think it's a good starting 11. I think nayo uCross umlungu ama-performances wakhe iwamthathile ambeka la khona, uyadeserve naye ukuba kule opportunity, ukuthola i-opportunity yokuthi aqale ku-continental level. It's not easy phela ukuqala ku-continental level, but yeah, it's a good start for i-Kaizer Chiefs. Goalkeeper uPeterson, njengoba bengishilo ukuthi ku-obvious bafethu already unama-clean sheets this season a-multiple, so yeah uyadeserve ukuqala nawo mfethu. Sibafisela inhlanhla overall i-Kaizer Chiefs. And then ebhentshini abantu esingaba-expect, uMduduzi Shabalala singa-expect ukuthi maybe uMduduzi Shabalala angangena akwazi maybe uku-change igame, abanike a different spark, cause I'm saying ibhenchi le-Kaizer Chiefs li-strong. Imagine this is for the first time I think this season bafethu ngibona uGustin Sireni noMduduzi Shabalala bobawu-2 baqala ebhentshini same time, cause qala lese uSireni futhi uzoqala then uzo-replace uShabalala, kusho ukuthi noVilakazi nangu ukhona laphana ebhentshini, uBruce Vuma ukhona as a substitute, uMcCarthy naye ukhona, oCele bakhona in fact laphana ebhentshini nje, amajita laphana overall. Asibafisela inhlanhla bafethu.